Hi. Part of the goal of this course is to learn how to use study materials. And of course, some study materials won't make any sense to you if you don't know anything. But you guys are now at the point where you know the lexical form of words. You know that the adjective is given in the nominative, singular, masculine, feminine, and neuter. And you know that the every noun is given with a kind of nominative singular, genitive singular, and the article, which is the indicator of gender, right? You don't know anything about verbs yet, though we're going to start learning verbs tonight. Um, but you get just the first person, um, or I mean, yeah, just the forms of the verb are in I baptize or I dip, right? And then you sometimes have the infinitive form of the verb, but not usually. This lexicon is standard. Bauer Arndt Gingrich is a standard lexicon. Um, that's the one volume Greek dictionary that most everybody uses, and it's not cheap. But if you can find an old library, um, it probably is cheap, if not free. These things have been around for a while. I can give you kind of some entries in that, and I will as time goes on. But I find, oh my, I'm going to have to stop sharing. I don't know what happens to me from the beginning now. There, I find that I can just go to BibleHub.com and click on the interlinear, and what you see here is what you will find at John 1:1. I type in John 1:1 on the interlinear section, and there it is, NRK ein halagos ein pros ton theon. Okay, in the beginning was the Word, and the Word was toward God. Pros ton theon. Pros takes the accusative, and he's in relation to or toward God, right? And so you have right above that you have um, the English letters that are just trying to imitate the sounds of the Greek words, and above that you have the Strong's number of that particular word. And so it is attached to Strong's Concordance. And so if you click on one of those numbers, like the one above RK, right, 746, that will then take you to the Strong's entry for RK. Yeah? RK, our case, hey. Yeah? And so um, that's a good way to look up words. So if you're studying a particular verse, John 1:1, and you see this word that's translated beginning, and you want to know what really is going on, then you can go to 746 in Strong's, and you can get an English concordance, and you can have all 56 entries of RK in the New Testament, and you can see those entries in English English form, okay?
Cool. That's really easy to use. Yeah, I'm
Yeah.
doing it with
So
the
that's an easy kind of usage. Now, the the formal lexicon is full of a lot more information. So it will tell you the ways in which these words are used and give you all the examples of that, and it will tell you where in other places other than the New Testament how that word is used in Bauer's lexicon, and so it's really worth it. But I just want y'all to be able to use a lexicon by the end of this course. Let's collectively decline. Aaron, would you lead us on Logos, please? Decline Logos for us. Just kind of slowly, but not too slow, okay?
Okay. Um, all right, now I'm gonna get nervous.
Quit laughing and do it.
Lagos. It's Lagos, Lagu, Lago, Gen, Lagoy, Gon, Gois, and Lagoose.
Legomen.
Lagoman.
Or I said legomen, I mean legone.
Lagone, thank you. Own,
Legone in genitive plural.
and genitive plural, right. Lagone,
Lagois and logus.
Lagoose, right.
Yes.
Lagone. I don't know why I
And
keep saying
Derek, would you do graphe for us?
Yes. So grafe, grafes, graphei, that's the extended one.
Uh-huh.
Um, graphene, uh, graphi, um, graphone, graphis, and graphas, sorry. Graphas.
Graphos. Yes. Yes. Very good. Accusative plural. And uh Aragon here. Canva.
Okay. Ergon, ergu, er. Just 1 second. Ergon, ergu, er. Just want to make sure I say it right. Is it ergoi?
Ergo.
Ergoi,
Yeah,
ergo,
the
ergon.
the iota subscript, you don't want to make the iota subscript an iota.
Right. It's
So
just
you're correct that the subscript is there and you're going to write it in there in your answers,
okay.
but you're not going to overly pronounce it.
Okay. Ergo, ergon, erga, ergon, er. Guys. Wait, hold on. Yeah, erguys, erga.
Yes. In the dative plural, omicron, iota, sigma, ergois,
Ergois.
correct?
Yes. Ergois, and then the last one is erga again.
Erga. Yes. Very good. All right. And the definite article, we want to do that. Ha, tu, to, ton, hoi, ton, tois, tus. Yes? Hey, right? Taste, tay, tang, tie, tone, taste, toss. And then ta, tu, to, ta. Then um, tau and alpha, ta, tone, toys, ta. Questions? Exercise 7, please, in your workbook. Canva on page 18.
Oh, okay.
Um, let's pick number 18.
Okay.
Number 18. Can you read number 18 for us and then give us your translation?
Okay. Latreo, sorry. Ton theon, otiego, pisteo, to evangelio, to weon, autu.
Okay, very very good. Let's let's do it again, and I want you to hear just some difference. Okay, latruo,
Latruo.
latruo. Okay, I serve. Ton theon was correct. Hoti is correct. Ego is one. Pistuo.
Duo.
You hear the diphthong there for you?
Yes. Pistuo.
Pistuo to angelio angelio ton wiu autu.
The weon, autu.
Yeah, now translate it.
Okay. Just 1 second. Just stay. Okay. I serve the God that I'm just trying to remember pisteos and what it means. Just 1 second. I'm sorry.
Pistis is faith,
That's right.
and pistio means to believe.
Believe.
So that I believe. Pistio is a verb meaning to I believe.
I believe. Okay. So I serve, believe. So I serve the God that I believe. Um, okay, and I have to evangelio. That is going to be plural, and that's going to
No,
be,
it's dative singular.
is that dative singular?
It's
All right,
got the iota subscript there.
iota subscript is there. I'm sorry. Okay.
No apology necessary.
Okay. Believe the, I guess the gospel or the good news. And then to wheel. That's going to be genitive singular. The son's gospel?
Yeah,
Son's
it's
gospel.
genitive singular. The and autu.
How to. How to
His.
is. Okay. So his, so I serve a God that, I'm trying to put it
I would use so that
so
in ho for the hoti. I would go so that, not just that. That works, but so that makes it a little more clear.
okay. So that I I guess you say believe or have faith.
I yes.
Okay. In his son's gospel.
Yeah. Or
His
in the gospel or through the gospel of his son.
through the gospel of his son. Okay.
Yeah. So I serve God, right? We wouldn't say the God usually in English. I serve God so that I may believe through the gospel of his son. or by means of the gospel of his son. Okay.
Okay.
Aaron, let's see you do 17.
Hmm. All right. A Apen, Auto, uh, en hamartiai, tiais, tiais, su igen, igen Nathans. Let me see that. Is there a? Oh, I wrote over that. Yeah, it's
Eganathes.
Eganathes. Eganathes.
Yeah, Eganathes.
Okay. Um, I wrote, he said to him, in sin, not you were born. Boy, I really didn't get that one right. Um, um, he, she, it said to him, I should have reworded it. Um,
Your answer is correct.
but I need to
It's
make it.
just it's just a poor translation.
Yeah, it is.
So let's make it a little more sensitive to our language. He said to
He
him,
said to him, you were not born in sin.
"Where are you getting the not?"
Oh, where am I getting the knot? Ooh, so you were born in sin. I don't know why I stuck a knot in there. He said to him, you were born in sin.
Well, hamartiais
What?
is dative plural.
Oh, it is. Oh,
So
the plural. So
yes,
into.
yes, in John chapter 9, the
Mhm.
NIV translates this when the Pharisees um, can't can't take what the old boy that Jesus healed
Right,
is
the man
telling
born.
him.
Yeah, right,
They just say you're steeped in sin from birth, right?
right.
But the word here is plural.
Plural, so it's sins.
Yeah.
So,
And he said to him,
and he said to him, "You were born in sins, or uh,
in
in
sins,
sins,
yeah, maybe, or
or you were born with
through sins,
through sins." Okay, okay,
or by means of sins.
okay.
All of those are possible because they're possible ways of rendering the dative. Yeah.
Right,
Derek, do
right.
16.
Okay. It says, Hoi de ioi tes
Hoi,
bas
hoi de oi. Yeah.
hoi de ioi tes basileas ek blethesontai
Excellent.
eis
Ace.
eis ta skotos.
Yes. If I tell you Skotos is darkness, you will quickly get this, I think.
Um, so it okay. I'm trying to think. I know it's kingdom that's throwing me off. The sons of the but the sons
What
of the
case? What case is Basilias?
it is um accusative plural.
Look at look at
Oh
your
no 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 no.
look
It's
at look at your
it's
article.
it's genitive. Yeah, sorry, it's genitive singular.
Very good. So Basilias could be accusative plural if it stood by its own, but its article is telling you that it's genitive singular.
Yeah. So that means uh so it's the
Well, let's start with de.
okay.
You either
It's
have to, you're going to make a choice, and or but.
But.
Okay, let's do it with but. But hoi we oi.
Oi, we oi. The sons,
Yes.
and then the the son's kingdom.
Well, the genitive is always a possessive.
Yeah,
So the sons of the kingdom.
the sons of the kingdom they will be thrown in the darkness, which doesn't make sense.
Into the darkness.
Into the darkness.
Ace is into.
Okay.
I would just get in a habit of never translating ace as in.
Okay.
Ace is always motion.
Okay.
So ace, is to dip something into something
Okay.
or to go into a house, right? It's the action of going and it's a preposition of movement. As is pros. Pros that we saw in John 1:1 is to or towards, but I like towards for pros because it gives you the sense that you're moving closer to a goal. Yes.
Okay.
Yeah. All right. We still got just three students, or did anybody else arrive?
We have Paula. Paula's here.
Oh, Paula is here, but Paula is um
Auditing, you're correct,
she
okay?
is auditing. Yes.
Uh-huh.
Wait.
Glad to have you nonetheless, Paula. All right. So, Aaron, is it your turn or is it Kenva's turn? Kenva,
Canva, I believe. Mhm.
15.
15. Ego pollo.
Uh-huh.
Ergon to Angelu. Alt
Angelu. Angelu.
Ange, that's right. Angelu. Altos de Exe. Tane Doxan to Theo.
Good.
Okay. I do the work to Angelu. The messengers.
Of a messenger or of the messenger. Yeah, I do the work of the messenger.
The work of the messenger. Okay. I guess. Okay. Altos de Exe. He, she, it has. Okay. Tame Doxan to Theo. For the glory of God.
Yeah.
Or God's
Da,
glory.
are you going to translate da and or but?
Oh, and I think,
Okay.
yeah. So I
And
do
autos and autos,
Altos is going to be nominative masculine, correct?
masculine nominative. That is
Yes.
correct, and it's singular.
So he,
Yeah.
he.
But he,
It's going to be but, not and, but he.
isn't that what you told me?
I don't remember. I think so.
I think you had decided that you wanted to translate da but. So let's stay with that and see if it
Okay.
works.
But he has, no, I think and, well, but he has the God's glory or God's.
Good. Yeah. I do the work of the angel, but he's got the glory of God.
Yeah.
I'm not as glorious as an angel, in other words.
Right.
I think you were correct in the but. I
Okay.
think I think I would interpret this sentence as distinguishing my work from that of the glorious work of the angel. or the glory of I don't necessarily have that kind of transcendent glory, at least not all the time. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Who's next? Aaron?
It'd be me. 14. Okay. Hade Lagas, tu Jesu, uh, eke, um, es, esu,
Ex
exousian,
exousia. Yeah.
exousian, uti, huti, ha, theos,
Auti.
ati, omicron, not omega, omicron, ati, theos, en, or yeah, en, ein, uh, te, uh,
Ain and
en,
te.
en, ein,
Ente RK2.
en, te, arche2, cosmo, okay, cosmo, uh, and the word of Jesus has authority since in the beginning of the world it was he in God. That doesn't make sense. It was has authority and the word of Jesus um has authority. It has authority
Yeah.
since um in the beginning
No,
of the
wait,
oh
you got a
what
hotheos. You
Hathea.
got hotheos in the nominative case.
Yes.
There's your subject. You don't have to go hunting for a subject. Your
Yeah,
subject is
that's
right
right.
there.
Since God,
Yeah.
since God was in um is it let's see, arche can be beginning or ruler. Um so was in te arche ton cosmos was the ruler of the world?
No, 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 no.
Or no.
You're you're guessing.
Uh-huh.
Here's what's
Uh,
stumping you.
okay, yeah.
Okay, so was is a form of to be.
Okay.
All right. To be in English and in Greek can mean I am, right? If I am,
Oh,
that means
okay.
I exist. All right. So
God existed in the beginning of the cosmos or the universe.
he was, yeah, he
From the
was
beginning, he was
in the beginning of the world.
from the beginning of the world. Okay, I was trying to translate it straight as he wrote it, but I can use any form of to be if it to fit the context that was there.
Yeah.
Okay,
And the word of Jesus has authority because God existed in the beginning of the world.
yeah,
Okay.
okay, I see it now.
13. Derek.
Oof.
Okay. I, Archai, to Israel, uk, epistusan, hoti, ha, in, e, Jesus,
Jesus.
Jesus,
Jesus. Yeah.
yeah, Misse, tas, amartias.
Good.
Okay. So, trying.
One of the things that we should point out in this sentence is that a lot of proper names don't decline. Israel is Israel.
Okay.
Is Israel. Yeah. But you know what case it is because it's got the article.
Yes. It is genitive singular.
Yep.
So the rulers of Israel, I forgot what ook means. I know this is one of our vocab words.
Ook is just a negative.
Okay.
It's not.
Okay. The rulers of Israel did not believe, therefore, did not believe. Hmm. Wait, hold on.
The
This
most
is
universal way to take haughty is that.
that.
Yes. Now that might not be the best in each case, but it almost always works.
Okay. So the rulers of Israel did not believe that Jesus hates sin,
How many?
sins, their sins.
Yeah. They didn't believe that he hated sins.
Okay.
Yeah. Let's see. 12. Canva.
Okay, 12. He agape, gar to theu, didaske, tain exousian to curio.
Good. Very nicely done.
Okay, the love, God's love for, wait,
Okay, this is a good one. All right. Gar is the kind of word that says for at the beginning of a sentence.
okay, so
It's
not,
like so or
oh,
therefore.
okay,
It's a weak form of therefore.
gotcha.
Okay, so start with gar. When you get the de or the gar, start there.
Okay, so God's love teaches um to curio te exousian, the authority of the Lord.
Absolutely. God's love teaches the authority of the Lord. Good, good. I forget Derek or Aaron, which one is you?
It would be me.
Okay.
uh, Exousian, uh, Eke, Ho, Huios,
Ha.
Huios, Tau, Anthropau,
Two. Two
Tu,
anthropou.
Tu Anthropou. I don't know why. Tu Anthropou, um, uh, Fie, uh, uh,
Iota, the iota epsilon's a diphthong.
yeah, I know. It's
Ani,
a nine,
aphani,
I nine, um, hamartias. Um, the son. All right, let's see here. Let me do this right. The son has authority to forgive the sins of man. So
well,
it
that
would be
that's possible,
okay.
but not likely,
Okay, let's see here.
especially since you know your English New Testament much better than that.
Yeah, I do. To forgive. Oh, um,
Poios tu
Apollo.
anthropou.
Tu anthropou. I mean, tu anthropou. That is Hoios. That's the son of man, the
The
son of
Son of
man,
Man.
the son of
Yeah.
man. Oh my goodness. The son of man has authority to forgive sins.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
I don't
So
know.
you know that the Son of Man has authority to forgive sins.
It just wasn't
I say to
clicking.
you, pick up your mat and walk. Okay.
That's right. Okay.
Okay. Good.
Oh.
All right. Do you guys have questions on any of the other sentences? Did any of those stump you? The
I
previous
have
previous sentences
I,
that you want to ask
I
about?
I I couldn't figure out 19. I d- I mean I'm sure it's probably easier than I think, but
Kai, Sue, Sue is you.
right. So it's
Esakuse, right? And
uh-huh.
you will hear.
And you will be merciful. Um you're
Essay, and you will be.
and you will be merciful and the sins I got is it the sins of the people?
What case is it?
Thais. That is hamartias tiais. That would be I can do this. It is datative plural.
Just dative. It's not
Just
datative. It's
just dative.
dative plural.
Just dative plural.
Yeah.
Okay. Dative plural, which means that it is the indirect object. Um, so be merciful, be uh tan lao lao.
How about four?
How about four? Oh, four. Okay, take a breath. Four. Oh, okay.
For
And
the sins of the people of Israel.
for the sins of the people of Israel.
Kai,
Kai, and
Oseta, you will bring.
will bring um them um
Ace.
ace is
Good.
into the let's see ace into
You
the
haven't had that word yet.
is that land
Yeah. You will bring them
game
into the earth or
into
into
the
the
earth
land.
in land.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, thank you. Four. Yeah, I don't that one just I sat and I looked it up and I looked the words up and I kept thinking I couldn't get it. I see
That's
it
okay.
now.
You guys are doing well.
Yeah,
You
I
feel
think
like you're doing well?
the biggest thing is like when I'm seeing these sentences, I'm like, where do I start?
Right. Right. Well, I mean, so the more you do it, the more you're going to say, where's the nominative?
Yeah, and that's what I'm looking for. But it looks like some of these, like at least in that one that we just read, I'm like, where's the nominative?
Well, and that's a great and very understandable kind of difficulty because you haven't had any verbs yet.
Yeah.
So the verb carries an implied subject,
Okay, that makes sense.
he, she, or it in these cases, right? And so um, I he's just trying to expose you to how the thing works in practice,
Okay.
right? So English has a set of rules, and if you learn English, you can go by the book, but you can tell if somebody really doesn't know English because
Uh,
they don't really know how the words work, right? But
Yeah.
once you start reading them, you figure out how it works.
right.
Yeah, good. Good. All right, that's exercise 7. And now I can't get this thing to, I don't know why my share thing quits on me, but it does. Um, that's where from the current slide, and there we go. Quiz time. Ready? Clear off your desks, I used to tell the kids. Take out a sheet of paper and real quick now, this is going to be quick. Decline the article. Decline those forms of those four paradigmatic forms of the nouns.
Do you want us to like just write the answers? I was setting
Just
up
decline
the,
them. Just
huh?
decline them.
Okay, I was setting up the table, so I was still on the last one.
Well, I know what the table is.
Okay,
If you just write them nominative, genitive, dative, accusative, nominative,
okay,
genitive, dative, and accusative, I'll know what they are. I don't need
okay.
them labeled. This is our shorthand way of doing this. But it's always that order. Nobody anywhere declines these other than in this order. Y'all hear that thunder from here outside my house? I know Aaron does. It's not necessary to use the articles or anything in this case because you've just declined the articles. I'm just trying to get the declensions here. Y'all ought to give me a point because I gave you all the nominative forms. Okay? If it's not okay, you can go back and clean it up after class. I need you to parse these four forms for me. Give me the case, number, gender, the lexical form, and the definition of the form that is before you. Don't give me a definition of the word in general. Just give me the definition of what is there. Case, number, gender, lexical form, and definition. You don't have all the parsing done, that's okay. For instance, just write we own tuto, uronois, and kuriu. Make sure you write those down and you can tidy this up and send it to me after class, okay? That's it. Okay. Lesson 8. You may have to go back and tidy up that quiz and send it to me after class. That's fine. No worries. Um, shouldn't take you much longer than that though. If you're really getting this down, these things should start to click. Okay. Nouns decline, but verbs conjugate. Okay. First person singular. The first person singular, Derek, how do you translate that in English? Yeah, a first person singular verb. How would you say it?
For this verb specifically,
Yeah,
I am.
I am. Right. I am. Good. Second person singular in English. Canva,
You are.
you are. Third person singular, Aaron.
They are.
Singular.
Oh, uh, um, first, third person singular. Um, oh my gosh. Them? No.
No, that's plural. That's still
That's
plural.
plural. It's still plural.
You went
Uh,
you went
yeah,
you
yeah,
went
I
from
did it.
nominative you went from
I did.
nominative to objective
Objective.
case
Yeah.
in the plural. Give me a singular form in the third person.
Third person would be you are.
No, that's second
No, it's
person.
second person. You,
How about he, she, or it?
of course.
Yeah, he,
Thank you.
she, or it.
Sorry, I couldn't get that one. All right.
So so whatever the subject is, the subject of is, right?
Uh-huh.
So it may be the kingdom is, or it may be Jesus is, or you may just have to figure out if it's he, she, or it is. Yeah.
Right.
If it's the neuter form of, that's the implied subject, well, then, you would translate it, it is, right? So I am, you are, he is, right? To be conjugates in English like this too, right? Esmond, Esmond is first person plural. So we translate that how, Canva?
He, she, or it.
Esmond,
Oh, sorry.
first person plural.
First person plural. I'm sorry. I'm looking at the third person. I'm sorry. Okay,
No,
first person plural. Um, so we.
we. Very good. First person plural is we. We are. Yeah. I am, we are. Yeah. Este. Yeah. And this is when you people in Texas have the advantage. We people up here in the north say you plural,
hmm
but down there, Kenva, where you come from, y'all say what? Are you there?
Oh, I'm here. I'm sorry. I was muted.
Esta. How would you translate esta?
Uh, you, you are,
Which kind of you?
you plural. You all.
Man, I'm going to have to yank your Southern credentials. Y'all are, yeah,
Yeah.
y'all. In this class, we're going to make use of you and y'all.
I'm a transplant Texan. I'm not native.
You're a transplant.
Yes.
Really?
Yes, sir.
Where are you from originally?
The Bahamas.
No doubt.
Wow.
Wonderful.
Yes.
So we have in southern Indiana, there's a small pocket of a kind of dialect that's different than the wider southern Midland dialect that is typical in southern Indiana. And and we say Ewans.
Ewans.
Where
Yeah.
yin's going?
Let's go.
And my kids in Texas thought that was hilarious. Where y'all going? Where yin's going? So it's y'all, you plural, este. Este, you plural, right? Este, y'all. Y'all are. Este, y'all are. And Asen. I'm sorry, Asen. Amy A. Eston, Esmond Esta Asen.
Aston. Aston. Smith. Aston. Was that they
I
are?
am, you are, he, she, it is. Amy A. Eston, Esmond Esta Asen. Amy A. Eston, Esmond Esta Asen. That's conjugating the verb to be.
Okay. She is, and then
Okay.
is they are.
So, Derek, we are.
Uh, Asen.
We are.
We are. Yeah.
That's including me. So that's first person.
Oh, yes. So Asen would be they are.
They are. Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. I want you to translate for me into Greek. We are.
It's Asen.
No,
No,
it's Esmond.
Esmond.
Top right.
Oh.
It's first plural. First
Oh,
person
yes,
plural.
yes, yes.
We is first person plural. I and we. Yeah.
Yes, Esmond.
Esmond. Yeah. I am, Aaron.
That's Amy.
Amy. Yes. Right. And you already have the first person singular pronoun ego.
There you go.
Ego Amy. Before Abraham and Isaac, ego Amy. I am.
Yeah.
It's the divine name. So the divine name throughout John, ego Amy. I am the bread of life. I am before Abraham and Isaac, I am. Ego Amy. Okay. You are, Kenva.
I'm sorry, I'm having trouble
Are you
unmuting.
having trouble hearing?
I got you. So you said you are plural or you are singular?
Well, here's the thing. Since I'm completely dedicated to using you and y'all,
Oh,
that the reason I'm dedicated to that is I want to clear up that question from now until the end of the course.
gotcha. A,
You is always you singular. Y'all is always you plural.
gotcha. Okay, then A.
Hey, yes, yeah, it is, Aaron.
Eston.
Eston, yeah.
Mhm.
Y'all are, Derek.
Y'all are is Este.
Esta, good. They are, Kenva.
They are Asen,
Asen, yes. I am, Kenva.
Amy.
Yes, yes. And so, do you think you guys can get this?
Yeah. Amy A. Essen. Esmond. Este.
Yeah,
Asen.
yeah. So the trick, I think, may be just getting really clear on first, second, and third person in English.
Right.
I am, that's first. You are, that's second. He, she, or it is. I am, you are, it is. We are, y'all are, they are. In the English easy.
Yeah. Helps when you use it all the
Everybody thinks English is hard until they start trying to learn these highly inflected endings in the ancient languages. Okay, so Amy A. Eston, Esmond, Esta, Asen. Amy A. Eston, Esmond Esta 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 Asen. Over and over and over. First, second, third. First, second, third, plural. Okay? Questions? So if Jesus is, right? Give it to me here, Aaron. Jesus is.
Jesus.
Translate that for me into Greek, please. Jesus
Um,
is.
the
Jesus.
ha Jesus,
Jesus.
ha Jesus,
No,
Amy, he ha Jesus, Amy.
no.
No, no, he
Jesus,
is.
I am.
I am.
Jesus
Okay,
is.
Jesus is. That would be. Oh, it would be. Take a chance. Ha or ha Jesus.
Yeah, the proper name that it can take that article, but
Okay, don't
yeah,
usually. Jesus,
Jesus.
Jesus Esten.
Yeah, yeah,
Jesus Esten, because it's third person. It's not I and it's not you. It's third person. Gotcha.
it's he.
I'm gonna remember this.
It's he. Jesus.
He, Jesus.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Peter is. Derek, Peter is.
It would be Peter Eston.
Yeah, Petros.
Oh yeah. Oh, you know what? Petros Eston.
Petros Eston.
I
Yeah,
forgot we know the name for Peter.
yeah.
Petros Eston.
Very good. Um, let's say the people are, Kinva.
The people are Laos A.
Yeah, but now it's you got to make the people plural.
Oh, I'm sorry. So Lao Laoi? Is that
Uh-huh.
Laoi A as ASIN?
Yes. Good. Good. You got it. Yeah. I think you guys have the concept. So, when you do exercise 8 for next time, yeah, I want you to I want you to do all that. So, exercise 8, warm up and translation here in class some, and I want you to turn the parsing. We're not going to have a quiz next week. I want you to turn the parsing on page 19 in for a quiz grade before class on March 10th, okay? You got a week to do it. Do the parsing on page 19 in your workbook, um, which will help you with the new vocabulary.
Okay.
I think before we do the exercises here in lesson 8, we ought to look over our vocabulary. Um, I'm sorry. I
I
missed.
said new vocabulary. It'll be lesson 8.
Yeah, for lesson 8.
Or chapter 8.
Yeah, it starts on page 76.
Okay.
Allah is but. It's a much stronger but than de. Okay. Apo is away or from. It's from, or somebody is away. When apo is followed by a word beginning with a vowel, the omicron drops out, as in apatone. It's an elision. Remember the word elision? We have some elisions. We call them contractions, really. Cannot, can, and then the not become can't. It's the same linguistic principle. Um, uh, Rather than having two vowel sounds in a row, it just elides. And so sometimes oppo will will appear just as op.
Brother Kent,
Yes.
does it also, is it like the alpha and the phi as well? Like off sometimes?
Yes. Yes. Um, it becomes off when you have like a rough breather.
Okay.
So humon, right? From you all, um, afumon,
Okay.
because the op and then the op becomes opfa. Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. I am not too concerned about you recognizing that. I think it will be apparent over time. If you just start reading and you do your reading, you're going to figure that out over time. Um, there aren't any other words that are just um, those two cons or those two letters. Um, so yeah. Now, I want to draw your attention to the fact that it tells you there that it takes the genitive. From what? Right? Whatever it is that is from, right? If it's from the town, right? Town will be in the genitive case because apo, right, takes the genitive. Don't ask me why it takes the genitive. It just does. Yeah. But you don't know apo, until you know that it takes the genitive. And that's going to become critical as we go through this list. All right. Dia, right? Dia takes the genitive too, and it means through. But if dia takes the accusative, then it means on account of. Now that's a subtle difference in meaning. It sounds like there's a big difference, but really in Greek, it's a subtle difference in meaning. Through or on account of, as in a really through, abstractly through this, right? On account of this. Yeah, it's similar. It's a kind of difference in emphasis, I think, linguistically. But in English, we're going to have to make that distinction some way. So dia is through with the genitive. Dia with the accusative on account of. There's Amy. We already know that. We already know how to conjugate that verb. We know that verb is a to be verb. Ek. Same thing with the elision here. When ek is followed by a word beginning with a vowel, it is written exhumon. Okay, exhumon. Ek takes the genitive. And it should be easy to remember. Exit. Yeah? Exit. Ek, out of. All right. I'm going to go to the next preposition, okay? Meta. Meta takes the genitive, and it's with. And meta plus the accusative is after. Now, my bet is if you catch this in a sentence, you're probably going to be able to supply the after. But memorize it. That's the prep. The great thing about this, Aaron, look, meta occurs 469 times in the New Testament. With this one word, you've learned an entire, plethora of pages of the New Testament with just knowing this one word.
That's
With,
crazy.
right?
That's crazy. I
And
love
all of these prepositions are used just bukus of times. And so by the time you get these prepositions down, you're going to have a very large number of the words and the occurrences in the New Testament. It's going to be under your belt. So I mean it at the end of your Greek experience, the movement is just little. This
Uh-huh.
word is used 5 times. You got to learn a word just to get 5 times.
Five times
Times.
in.
Well, that very few people get to develop that kind of Greek vocabulary because we can look it up if it occurs 5 times.
Right.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but we want to know those words that occur 20, 50 times or more, and know those by heart so that we don't have to look those up constantly, and we'll be able to read pretty easily with just looking up one or two or three or four words in a section of text. Okay.
That's so cool.
Um, let's see, para. Oh, para drives me nuts. I hate this. I hate this preposition. I'll tell you. Para is from with the genitive, beside or in the presence of with the dative, and alongside of with the accusative. I always remember it as a kind of around. Yeah. It's not around, but that's kind of how I remember it. And I don't know why, but that's not exactly right because para, P, um, P, epsilon, rho, iota, that's around, right? As in pericardium, that's around.
So we have two different paras, and one's around and one's in
Well, one is
proximity to it.
peri and
Peri,
the other one is para.
para. Okay.
Yeah, gotta let's get the alpha said correctly.
Para, peri,
The
para.
alpha doesn't fall into a schwa e sound in English.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. Even if I mispronounce it. Pros is To or towards. Remember those prepositions that involve movement. Take the accusative. Ace, pros, those prepositions that are implying movement, right? Ace is into. It's not in, where the thing is in the cup, right? The coffee is in the cup. But I baptize someone into the water. Yep. Cross and then hupo, hupa. By with the genitive and under with the accusative. Under with the accusative. Now, your the nifty little chart is on page 75. See the bottom of page 75? If you look at those arrows, then that's going to really help you memorize what these prepositions mean. Ek is out of or from. But I almost always start with out of. And unless it doesn't make sense, ek for me is out of. If it has to be from, then I'll change it. But otherwise, I do out of. And so that kind of violates my rule on motion. Did you have, there it is, yeah, ek. It does take the genitive, even though it's kind of motion there. So that's an exception to the general rule that I've given you. Dia is through or on account of in the accusative. It's really through something that something else happens, right? So, but dia takes the accusative too because of that motion. I think ace takes the accusative. Pros takes the accusative. Hupa is under there. So what case would it take, Kenva?
Upa would take the accusative.
Very good. Very good. Hupa under is the accusative. It's just by otherwise. It's just in the vicinity of or beside. Some of these the definitions kind of get up and move around on you. Okay, let's see if we can do some of these warm-up exercises on page 19 of your workbook. In our last 10 minutes here. See how this goes. Aaron, ento euangelio.
And in it's in the gospel or in the good news.
Yeah, in the gospel, or through the gospel, or by the gospel.
By the gospel.
Yeah. How you translate it in English kind of depends on the contexts, but it's in this thing, right?
Right.
that and it's in the gospel. In the gospel, the power of God is revealed.
There we go. Okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
That's the way Romans uses it. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. That makes sense.
Ace tain oikian Kenva.
Okay. Um,
This is a new word we didn't really go over, I think.
Oikian is house or household, house
Right.
or household
Yeah.
into the household,
Into the house.
into the house.
Into the
Mhm.
house. Yeah.
Back
Yeah. What case is oikion?
That is going to be accusative singular
Yeah, and why? Why is it accusative?
because of tame.
Well, all right, but why is it tain oikion? Why do we use the accusative form of the article and the noun?
Oh, because into is, wait, hold on.
Here's the answer. It's a really simple answer.
Mhm.
Ace always takes the accusative.
Always. Okay.
Yeah. The answer is because ace takes the accusative.
Okay. I'm sorry. Ace
No, no,
always.
no, no. Don't be sorry. You're fine. Yeah. Okay. Derek, metatu ioanu.
Um, well, it's with, and it takes the genitive because, or yeah, because it's in the genitive case, it's
Yeah.
with. Um,
Ioanu.
I
You want to take a stab at it?
uh Iowanu, Iowanu.
If I told you that the big I there doesn't exist in 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 it it it's a letter that doesn't yet exist in Greek and Latin, but it does in English.
Hmm.
In Indiana Jones, Jehovah doesn't start with a J because there is no J in Greek and Latin.
Yeah.
It's just
Oh.
Yahweh or Yehovah.
Hmm.
So do you want to take a stab at this now?
So is it with Yahweh?
No, it's John.
Oh, John.
With John. Yeah.
Okay.
That iota becomes a J in English eventually.
Okay.
Or Joan. Yeah. These these words are funny. Kain kurios meta Yosef. Kenva, you want to try your hand at that one?
Okay. And okay. Sorry. Which one am I doing? Kai Ain Curios
Yeah.
made
Kain kurios meta Yosef.
Joseph.
Yeah, you got Joseph right.
Huh. Okay. And Ain. Ain is not the same as N, is it? In?
No, ain is its own word. You have been given it independently, and it's the past tense of to be.
Oh, that is correct. Okay. Past tense to be. And it was the Lord with Joseph?
And the Lord was with Joseph.
Oh, and the Lord was with Joseph. Okay.
Or maybe,
The Lord.
maybe that Kai has a little opposition to it.
Hmm.
Maybe, but the Lord was with Joseph.
Oh, even in Potiphar's house and in the prison and in
Thanks.
yeah. Ah.
Uh-huh.
Oh.
Yes.
Oh.
Um, Aaron,
Mm-hmm.
Hutas estin hagios to Theo.
Um, thus they
This is John the
yeah,
Baptist.
yeah, yeah. Um, that would be let's see, Eston. I'm gonna remember this one. It's- let's see, two is that
Hutas is
toss
what
thing?
case? Shh,
Yeah,
shh, shh, shh.
sorry.
I'm going to ask you a question.
Yep. Mhm.
Which, what case is Hutos?
Hutas is it is nominative singular.
Yeah.
So it's oh, and I'm gonna remember what Hutas
Now
is.
it's a standalone. This
He or
nominative masculine. So what are you gonna how are you gonna translate it?
it would be he. Um, wouldn't it be he would be a son of God?
This
Or
when
not
the word means this,
this
you can't just change it to the personal pronoun.
to the personal pronoun. Yes,
This man.
this man um is let's see, Eston. Let me see my chart. This man uh is the son of God
Yeah.
or God's son. This
Yes.
man.
Now, why is hagios in the nominative case too?
Uh, because the Son of God. Um, because it is oh gosh, because it's describing God. I want to say it's
That's exactly
it,
what you're doing is exactly correct.
yeah,
Okay.
it's
It's what
the
we call a predicate nominative.
predicate. Yeah,
It's renaming the thing. So he or this man
this man,
is
mhm,
son of God.
this man is Son of God. Okay,
So the subject of the sentence is this man, and he is. It's an equation. And so this is not a direct object. This is what in English we call a predicate nominative.
it's like having an equal sign between the two things.
Yes,
Okay,
is equals nominative equals nominative. And so Son of God is a predicate nominative.
predicate nominative. I
When
forgot
you
about
use
that.
the word to be, you
Uh-huh.
don't use the direct object, right?
Okay. Right. That
Even
makes
in
sense. Yeah.
English, the nominative case remains nominative when you use is, a form of to be.
Karen is a chef. Yeah. Karen and chef are the same thing. Okay, gotcha.
Okay? Theoi este. Derek, theoi este.
Um, this is nominative plural. So the gods are,
Yeah,
or
yeah.
okay,
Uh-huh.
The gods exist.
the gods exist.
Yeah. And ha theos agape estin. Canva, you're going to close the night with this lovely scripture.
Oh, God loves you all of you, or y'all.
Well, what's estin?
Oh wait, Eston. Oops, sorry. Eston is he, she, or it is.
Now,
Sorry,
in this case, we don't know if it's a he, she, or it, but
God
we
loves.
generally translate God with the masculine pronoun.
Right.
Aha.
God is love.
God is love.
Love.
I'm sorry. Yeah, I wasn't thinking.
Yeah, God is love.
Oh,
Well, I have a couple of students that haven't taken the quiz that are doing the work. I want y'all to take the quiz and send it to me here pretty soon. Um, Send me a little note telling me that you're still here and you're not discouraged, please. And if you are discouraged, I'm talking to these people who are not here tonight. If you are discouraged, talk to me and we'll get you undiscouraged. Amen.
amen.
Um, Everything is going well. Study your vocabulary, and we'll keep working. Do exercise 8, page 19 up here. Let's do all that parsing. Turn that into me next time, and we'll work on these prepositions. Derek, how we doing?
I'm good. Um, Question for the quiz we took today. The
Uh-huh.
third word, because I was writing down the table. It's logos, cardia. Um, uh, it's
Graphe.
ergon, grafe. Okay.
Yeah. Those I'm going to use cardia as rather than aura.
Okay.
Um, because cardia, you can talk about hearts and you can go ahead and decline it in the plural too and see how those plural forms work for uh, feminine first declension nouns that end in a,
Alphas.
right? And so
Right.
you have all four of those words because they're paradigms for the way first and second declension nouns decline. Very good. Love you all. God bless.
Oh,
And
thank,
we will see each other next week, same time, same
thank,
place. Go with the Lord Jesus
oh,
Christ.
amen. Thank you.
Yes. Have a good night, y'all.
You too. Be careful. Don't be careful. Have a good night.
Yeah, you too.
Thank